Hello folks, I'm OwenSpack33, and welcome back to Kirby Super Star. This is part number 4 now, and we're going into the Great Cave Offensive, the longest part of the game by far. Let's watch the intro that'll play here in just a second. Thanks to the whole 2 commenters who wanted me to keep the background. Well, I mean, I had a few more than 2 comments, but only 2 referring to the little sidebars that come with the game, the little borders. So I'm gonna keep them in. Kirby just fell into a hole, by the way, and that's the Great Cave Offensive. He's got Band-Aid, I don't know where he got that from. It always looks like he has an exclamation mark, too, on the back of him. Anyway, is this our first time playing Great Cave Offensive? No! What we're gonna do, we're gonna look for hidden treasures. That's all you do, really. This is a really hard game, though. It's really fun, but really hard. Some people who will remain nameless decide that this isn't a hard part of the game, but if you've never played it before, I would think it's hard. I mean, I know where all the treasures are now, so it's gonna be a cakewalk for me, I guess. But some of the parts can throw you off. The bosses aren't too bad. There's bosses, of course. There's quite a few, actually, you'll face throughout the Great Cave. It's enormous. There's 60 treasures in all to get. And we're gonna get them all, of course, and we're gonna get eaten by this flower here. Probably haven't let happen to me ever. Alright, here's this crocodile guy. Crocodile? I don't know. It's kind of what he is, like a little mini crocodile. That bomb there in the middle, you do not hit that, or else you're not getting this treasure here, which is the whip. Maybe straight out Castlevania? I don't know. A lot of the treasures you'll find throughout this game, that specifically Great Cave Offensive, here's why you don't hit the bomb, because then you can't go by. A lot of treasures that we'll find are actually from a lot of different video games, and I'll be sure to point them out as it happens. I got a comment from Illweaver saying I didn't show off Wing, and I'm not sure if I did. Well, I guess I'm not showing it off, am I? No, there's another one right here. So, Wing, it's got this little feather attack. It's also got this dive bomb thing, which is really cool. And if I can effectively do it here, come on. There we go. Which is really helpful for this, actually, if I can time this right. You can hit them both, I believe. Maybe not. Okay, we want to hit this one and then this one here. Wing might help us a lot through here. Because it's just fast. So I can just... You can do that little dive bomb attack there. It's a lot of fun. Inspiration for a lot of Meta Knight's moves in Brawl, actually. It's got the shuttle loop throw, which actually he doesn't have that. But he has like he has the shuttle loop attack. Let me show it off here. Like this, like that there, like he does that, the second part of that. And then the gliding too, of course. I guess you could call Meta Knight a combination of the sword power and the wing power. But who am I even talking about, right? Like Meta Knight, we haven't even been introduced to this guy. He'll be in this game later. Anyway, let's continue through here. I got the lucky cat. Didn't even mention that either. This block right underneath me, you do not step on that if you want that treasure. I guess I'll just kind of explain how to get everything too. A lot of them that are like just simple, I won't really say anything because they're just right there. I mean, this one requires a little bit of thinking. The block will disappear right underneath you, but you've got this Seiryu sword. I don't know how to pronounce that. Anyway, a little bomb here. We can get this with feather, probably. Yeah, there we go. Feathers attack the feather gun. It kind of goes down a bit, so you just need a power there that can go down. Beam will work. There's a screwball. That's appropriate. I'm doing Metroid Fusion. Started that yesterday, so that's pretty appropriate. I got the screwball. It's called the screw attack in the game. I don't know why they call it the screwball. If you call someone a screwball, you're like usually making fun of them. You're not exactly referring to the screw attack from Metroid. And up here, we got yet another treasure. There's treasure all over this place. The Echigo candy. Pretty expensive candy. And let me just... How do I get into the treasure screen? No, I don't want to do that. Because I'm using the Wii remote, so I don't know what the treasure screen button is. Okay, it's minus. Be the X button in the original game. So you see the total here, they all end in like 2 zeros. You'll find this out later, but basically, okay, this will be the easiest for Lucky Cat. We can you just picture that, put a decimal right in between the 5 and the 0, so that's basically worth $5. You'll find this out because later we'll find treasures that literally describe how much they're worth, but the G is a lot more, so using that logic you can determine that this is really pointless. I don't know why I'm saying this, but the Lucky Cat's worth $5. Look at this candy, $80 candy. What the heck? It doesn't even look like a lot either. Like, that's some expensive candy. Are you kidding me? I can't dive bomb through that? Really? Anyway, that's pretty lame. These star rooms, these little star, like around the doors, these are save points. You want to save it, of course, because it'll keep all your progress in case you run out of lives. If you die, you'll go back to these save rooms as well. Alright, and then before we go down there, I think there's a, yeah, we want to hit this thing right here. This is a pretty involved treasure here, actually. And there's one up there. There's cutter ability. Screw him. We want to attack that there. This is very involved just for one treasure. You gotta hit that there, and then the one down here if you want to get that. And then we'll shuttle loop the big old bear guy. Why not? Alright. The underwater move is pretty cool, the water gun. I like what they did in Kirby's Return to Dreamland when you get the water power. And it's like super powerful. Pretty awesome. That's like my favorite power from that game. Here's a zebra mask. It looks a lot like Phantos from Super Mario Bros. 2. I don't know if that's what it's supposed to resemble. I don't know if that's what Phantos is supposed to resemble, but hey, it looks similar. If you want to kill Bonkers here fast, you can just take out the, the thing beneath them and then he dies. Isn't that pretty cheap? Yeah, that's pretty cheap. Alright, let's kill these guys. I know I've been using Wing a lot. I'm gonna use it up until the end of the first area of the Great Cave Offensive. It's divided into 4 areas, and each area has a boss in it. There's a Starstone. I'm pretty sure we haven't missed anything yet. No, we're doing pretty good. There's Plasma. I love Plasma. I really liked what they did with it in Kirby's Return to Dreamland as well. They combine it with the Spark power. It's just the match made in heaven. It's awesome. Anyway, let's open that up. Did I end up showing off Mirror? I might have. I think I did. I think I used it in Dynablade to get in a room, so I probably did end up showing it off. There's the Beast Fang. It's pretty beastly. It's all beast and stuff. I don't know why I keep saying beast. Just keep dive bombing through these guys. You go left here and get some food. You're low on health. And I've played this game a lot. Like I know a lot about it. But the reason we kept Wing, you can use Cutter too. Is there's these new things, these ropes here, and you can use the wings, or you can just cut it with the feathers, I believe, or the dive bomb attack. Pretty much any of the attacks. It'll cut these ropes. You can use cutter or sword to do it as well. I'm trying to think if anything else does it. I don't think so. Oh, no thank you, TAC. I don't know what TAC stands for. But I know backwards it spells cat. Maybe that's the joke. I don't know. They kind of they're like cat burglars, right? So that's probably the joke there. Well, for sure is. During my co-op Let's Play with Griff, he insisted that bandana here is spelled wrong. And I believe it can be spelled both ways, but I'm not too certain about that. He might be right. He is an English major after all, so I would believe him when it comes to that. But here's Springtime, the last treasure of this first area. First area Greater Cave Offensive is already done. Just gotta fight a boss now. Yeah, you can have Wing. I'll use a different power for it. All these powers, they work pretty well on the boss coming up. They're pretty generous in that fact. I'm gonna use Sword, my favorite power in this game. It just wrecks. It wrecks this guy especially. I'll show it off in a second here. Here we go. This pattern right here. You can just do this and wreck him up. Look how much damage I just did to him. Not even fair. Done. I didn't even get to show off his cool attacks. Oh well. Why would I let that happen? I'm gonna kill him, you know? Anyway, here's the first part, Great Cave Offensive done. Woo! We're already at about 10 minutes now. I could cut it, I guess. We're done like one part, so I guess that could be a good end. Maybe the Great Cave Offensive would be like 4 videos. We'll go a bit longer though. Maybe we get to the save point at the very least. The next save point. Alright, so this first area of the second one, it's got a remix of Green Greens, which is pretty cool. And we'll go through here, and we get a dime. See, that's how you know it's 10 cents, right? 10G is 10 cents, because the dime is obviously worth 10, right? So that's how you can tell. I know it's pointless, but it's still kind of cool. And here's a glass slippers. Cinderella, I don't know. I guess she threw her slippers underwater or something. I don't know. Anywho, here's the end of the. Well, here's the beginning, I guess, of the second area, because the save point. This part acts as like a hub. This part of the world isn't very long. You can finish it really fast if you just go through the third door. It'll take you pretty much to the end. Something I wanted to show off. I don't think I ever did in the co-op. Come on. Yeah, I'm gonna zone in and out here so I get that bomb guy back. I want to show off a little glitch that I found out. Don't even ask me how I found this out. I don't know if anyone else has found this out. Maybe this could be a good speedrun technique. I don't know. But you can throw a bomb right. I don't know if you saw what I just did, but it only seems to work once, like while that bomb's there, and you can like go backwards in this area. I don't know if it's any faster than going the other way. But I always do this now that I found that out, and I don't know. I got some nunchucks there. They switched that in the DS version. I guess nunchucks are too violent or something. I don't know. Yeah, here's another treasure. I can't remember what this one is. Amber rose. All right. It's an expensive rose. I guess it's made of amber, so that's kind of cool. Alright, and then in here is the 2 fossils. I always forget which one is which. I think the beast one is first. No, it's the fish fossil. I think I had a way to determine that, but I don't remember what it was. Maybe the cheapest one was on the left. I don't know. Because whenever you're playing 2-player, obviously one person will grab one will grab the other. And then you'll feel better, like, oh, I grabbed the one that's worth more. Anyway, I don't have to hit that switch, just make some water appear there. But the reason I always go this way now is this is a brass knuckle. Now I don't have to pick up this crash guy. You need him to hit that switch. You can use powers like mirror, you can get that. Yo-yo would probably work. Or crash. But I mean, I imagine for a speed run. Oh, I missed that treasure. Darn it. Well, I guess I have to come back in here. For a speed run, you wouldn't want to have to use crash, because that takes up a lot of time. So, I don't know if I'm the discoverer of that glitch. I don't know. But I'm pretty proud of finding it, I'll be honest. Alright, I'm gonna go in and out of here. I'm gonna go grab that treasure I just missed, and then I'm gonna call it a video. Then I'm gonna upload it to YouTube, where you can watch it where you're currently doing it right now. So, that's a bit of fourth wall breaking? I don't know. Pretty much the entirety of this YouTube video is fourth wall breaking. I'm just talking to you and talking about the game at the same time. So anyway, there's all the treasures of that first part there. Yep. So we're up to nunchucks. So we got 22 treasures. So we'll probably have Great Cave Offensive done in 3 parts. Maybe 2 if I really blow through it next video. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll slide right to the save point here. Save my game, grab this maximum tomato. I'll see you guys next time for more Kirby Super Star. Till then, I've been OwnSpec33. Bye-bye now.